All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome back to the former subscribers and welcome to all the new subscribers. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful, divine, feminine, holistic health and healing energy. Yes? All right. Before we do so, y'all, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you can currently be going through it, and or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading or readings, okay? Not all may apply to you. That's perfectly okay. Take what does and let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. Keep in mind that they are general, all right? I also do not subscribe to gender roles as far as male, female. I will say he, she in reference to masculine and or feminine energy. It just all depends on what I feel and read intuitively. Don't take it to heart. I mean, if it resonates with you, of course, keep it. If not, that's okay too. We all have both within us. Keep that in mind. I'm also big on numerology, so whether or not I call them out, if you are drawn to them, it's for a reason. Please believe. If I call them out, generally I'm intending for them to resonate with maybe your life path number, the month or day you were born, maybe the house in which you want to pay particular attention to, especially the energy they're in, or whatever signs transiting through that particular house at the time that you read this or during that month, right? Whatever, however, whoever. Anywho, I think that's enough said. It's the general spiel, y'all. You know, in case you're just coming across my video, there you go. This week, y'all, we are diving into or utilizing, I guess, the Spirit Animal Oracle as well as the, Akashic Tarot, okay? And they will be linked below in case you are interested or want to look them up for yourself. Let's get into a word of prayer before we dive into these readings, shall we? To the Most High, Heavenly and Divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those who come to nurture, protect, heal, and guide us, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for this day. Thank you for using me as a clear and open channel to bring forth the message for the collector, straight no chaser, clear no chaser. Thank you for my words. Thank you for my insight. Thank you for allowing me to utilize my tongue and my voice. I thank you. Remove me, your ego, and have your way to bring forth the messages, as always, to uplift, enlighten, heal, strengthen, protect, nourish, nurture, whatever the viewer may need at the time of viewing, and may it play out as you see fit for the highest good in their lives. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right? I thank you. So grateful. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, all right? Without further ado. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for us today. Oh, that was fast. That was really fast. Let's see what we got here. Wow, 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 wow. That's a lot. We got the rabbit spirit, the parrot spirit, and the white raven spirit. All right, the rabbit spirit is the number 49, and it says now is a lucky time. Obviously, it's in reverse. The parrot spirit is the number 45, and it says, watch your words. Ooh. Ooh. And then the white raven spirit is 66, which is powerful. And it says, trust in the magic. Do you believe in magic? Well, I hope you do. Wow. First of all, this is quite a bit coming through here. The rabbit is a sign of abundance. I heard someone else say it potentially, I guess the reversal of it as it is right here is fear, potentially, right? I mean, it makes sense because they are little, what do you call it? What's the word? I heard finicky, but it's like, you know, they do scare easy. They take off in a heartbeat, right? It's interesting. They can. It just depends, right? especially if they feel a threat or whatever. But with that being said, I feel like you all, and especially with this parrot spirit in reverse as well, and the way it's looking at it and aspecting it, it's like y'all are not even, you watch your mouth. Like, you got to be careful, because you speak whatever it is you want to happen into existence. Like, you literally speak it. Words are spells. So you got to be careful in what you're saying. If you're always doubtful, negative, pessimistic, you know what I'm saying, looking at being in a low vibe energy, looking at that's the best I can say it, I guess. All of what I just said, basically being pessimistic about how things will turn out, not believing in this, right? That's why that song came through. And look how grand this white raven is looking over even just the parrot. But that's two air energies, like contradicting one another, if you will. But it's like you really have to, you don't have to do nothing, but what's coming through is that you may want to truly check yourself, because you blocking your own abundance from coming through, your own manifestations from coming in. This 66 is a powerful master number, if you will. Just the power behind 6 is all about that balance, love, peace, harmony, even maybe family or children. And it's like, I don't know, I'm drawn to these. I don't even know what these are right here, but I definitely get, because they are red and it goes to the root chakra, I do feel like something needs to be purified in what you say and what you believe in regards to maybe your foundation, your root, your family, okay? For me to even talk about children, it could be immediate or otherwise, you know what I'm saying, or extended family, whatever. Something needs to be purified. Maybe somebody lost faith in miracles working out, I don't know if this isn't you, right? But if this is you, it's like, no, baby, because look how it's almost like the white raven, the way that it is at the parrot's tail. It's like it's speaking that magic transformation even within the tail, to try to show the parrot, if it just turned and faced upright, faced the right direction. Like, I'm transforming your tail, bruh. And you don't even see it, because you're so focused on, and it's funny because the rabbit, the way that it's turned from this parrot, it's like I said, somebody's blocking their own abundance by not believing and not seeing even what you're doing, or what you're saying, how that's affecting you. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. That's really the best I can say it. But somebody's definitely blocking their own abundance. Maybe you can't even really worry about what other people talking about either. Somebody speaking negative against you or against your ideas. First of all, it ain't for them. So ain't nobody really gonna understand anyway, So it ain't up to you to try to convince nobody. Just show them. You ain't even got to say nothing. Just show them. Look what I say. What did I say? And there's another 6 potentially. Ooh, this is a beautiful card. I'm loving that. It's like, that almost even gives me the infinity sign. The 8 is coming through. May have something to do with the Leo, but it's also the sign of fortune. And I'm telling you, this is, and then with this beautiful blue energy, it's like your words, you speaking it, bring it to life. Don't be speaking it to anybody else. Say it to spirit, especially if you're around some naysayers, because misery loves company, and they not gonna understand anyway. How would you expect them to if they always in a low vibe state anyway? What is this? Thank you. I already know that fell out in reverse. How it flipped out. Ooh, and he's back. Some of y'all, this is speaking negativity over your love life or your potential mate, that is male or female. Obviously, this is the king. This is more masculine energy. And even in the card itself, if you missed yesterday, you might want to go back and check it out. But it talks about maybe a father figure or whatever. I'm telling y'all, you're blocking yourself off from this. I also feel like you're not even in the right heart space to bring forth this manifestation, because this potentially is a guy or girl, but a masculine energy, a person, let me just say that, who is tender-hearted and wholehearted and true in what they feel. And my nose is itching. If they truly see something valuable in you, they gonna help you. I don't know. I feel like some of y'all are really you, because of what you're saying and maybe what you're believing or how you walking around here negative Nancy, that's blocking this person from coming in if they're not already in your life. You know, I don't know. I pray that makes sense. But if you know, you know, look here. And that's the pattern, the cycle that you're in. The Four of Scrolls it's a karmic cycle. It's time for you to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Because the four, you have the potential to be so stable and solid in this relationship, like I was saying with these sixes right here. But until you really feel it and believe it for yourself, I mean, it ain't much more I can really tell you. It don't matter. I just heard somebody say I was down in the trenches and you wasn't there for me. I don't know. Maybe that's you saying this to this king, or maybe the king saying it to you. Somebody gave up. Something. I don't know. But let's go on and see. I guess I'll start with, oh wow, and I'm just now noticing, talking about the whole karmic cycle, the fact that the 45 and the 49, the difference between them is the 4. And I told y'all really, this is a karmic cycle for you. This mindset even, right? For somebody, if it ain't you. But what I was going to say, we're going to start with the eel, and then I guess we'll just go in order. That's easiest. So the eel is on pages 73 through 75. What I'm going to read to you is on 73 and 74. Okay. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of electric eel spirit appears to awaken you to a big idea that you're meant to explore. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come. For Spirit wants to shower you with love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. That's why this is in reverse, because it's like some of y'all really are resisting or not allowed out of fear. Like I said from the beginning with the rabbit, that's no coincidence that even came up. Now is a thrilling time of, did I skip something? I'll just read that last one again. It says, explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come. For Spirit wants to shower you with the love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wondrous sign for you today. Okay. Moving on to who's next? Parrot, I guess. And on pages 136 through 138. And what I will read to you is on 137 and 138. Okay. Are you aware of what you're saying to yourself and others? Parrot Spirit shows up as a reminder to heed the words that flow from your mouth, your pen, and your keyboard. Be mindful of the beliefs you have internalized, and it's eternal too, because I told y'all that 8 in the infinite symbol. I got that out the eel spirit. So, but be mindful of the beliefs you have internalized. Are they what you choose to believe? Are you communicating with integrity? Parrot Spirit wants you to listen to what you say and your motives for saying it. Right speech is called for now, which means you are called to reflect on the beliefs that have been parroted by people so often that you simply accepted them unquestioningly. Journal about what you truly believe and wish to see in the world and in your life, which goes back to yesterday, okay? Write words affirming what you value. Speak them aloud, expressing gratitude for what is just coming into being. Your voice has power, and you can change the conversation in your heart and in the world around you. Parrots represent the law of praise, so you are called to speak the truth and speak with love. That really goes back to yesterday. All right, moving on to the rabbit spirit, pages 147 through 148. What I will read to you is on 148. Vulnerability is required of you now. Even if you don't feel safe, act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risks, so at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in measuring yourself in the presence, in the process of co-creation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you're at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light, because it is time to birth something new. Ooh. And now, the White Raven. And I believe that might be all the way at the end almost. So pages 194 through 96. 196, okay? What I'll read to you is on pages 194 and 95. Ugh. Ooh, my nose. Okay. Nothing in the universe is random, for the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the winds dance in a pattern, participating in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you, and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways that eye can't always see and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. Okay? All right. And I'm going to move on because I feel like I'm called to read from the Akashic Tarot as well. So let's start with the Four of Scrolls. And let's see. Pages 116 and 1 or through 118. What I will read to you, really on all of them. So, oh, goodness gracious. In a field meant to be planted, a man, dirty from his effort, stands knee-deep inside a long trench. The seeds wait to be planted, yet he continues to dig deeper and deeper. There are other rows plowed and ready for planting, but they are ignored. This card reveals a difficult pattern in your life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts, and actions that's why they wanted me to read it. It goes back to what the parrot and the rabbit really were saying. So, this card reveals a difficult pattern in your life, a pattern of self-defeating feelings, thoughts, and actions that you've brought forward from previous incarnations. You returned to this life with the intention of breaking this karmic pattern, but you got pulled into the old thoughts and behaviors. Like I said, break every chain. Okay? You've been digging yourself deeper into a karmic trench that gets harder and harder to escape. This pattern is not unknown to you. You recognize it in your relationships. That's why I said right here, you know, that person, that individual could potentially be a karmic relationship. You recognize it in your relationships, in your jobs, and certainly in your beliefs, behaviors, and responses. It's time to take charge of your karma by altering the inner ideas, feelings, and patterns that cause you to make sabotaging choices. Every time you notice yourself making an old choice that digs you deeper into your karmic trench, you can change your mind and your actions. This will require your conscious effort every step of the way. Without such work, you could go lifetimes burying yourself in the same feelings, but with your commitment to making changes every day, you can dig yourself out. And for others of you, it don't necessarily have to be a karmic relationship, but because you're whatever cycle, karmic cycle, like they said, in your beliefs, especially with all this air energy in your mindset and your thoughts and your words, etc., you are keeping yourself from this, from this beautiful king who we about to get to in a minute, from coming in to try to help nurture you, love you, the true love you deserve, okay? So let's see, King of Roses, pages 160 through 162. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the Akashic message, didn't I? Or the Akashic force. For the trenches, the karmic trenches, it says, take a moment to remember an old negative pattern that you know all too well, one that has kept you stuck. Close your eyes and breathe in the presence and power of your higher self. You become stronger. You're filled with the will to step out of the mud, and you do. Now and every time you fall into this pattern again, okay? Breaking them chains. Now onto the King of Roses, which for what I'm going to read to you is on pages 161 and 162. This card's reversal shows a potential disruption in a relationship with the male, whether it's friend, family, or romance. Sparks may fly here. Although this emotional upheaval may seem overwhelming, don't let yourself get swept away. With every ending, there comes the potential for new beginnings. This may, in fact, be a reference to an old love that you haven't been able to release. If so, it's time to finally let go of the attachment and open your life to new and better things to come. When referring to you, this card could signify a time when your role as a father or husband is greatly diminished, whether due to desire or just logistics. If you have a deeper pattern of self-negation, it's time to create a truly caring relationship with yourself. No matter what your patterns are, you do have the power to calm your heart, look at things clearly, and take control of your perception of yourself and your life. Your union with yourself is up to you. Okay? And the Akashic Force reads, close your eyes and step into the robes of the King of Roses. You are the king of family, home, and community. Feel the sense of care swell within you. What would you like to bring to the world around you now? Okay? For many of you who are in that self-loathing, self-negation, as it said, type of energy, self-love, baby, that's all you need to be praying for, and do that. Take the necessary steps, like it said. Do whatever it is you need to do to bring forth these changes. You can't expect new and different if you always doing the same thing. All right, you're gonna find yourself still knee deep in the trenches, right? Anyway, when you know better, you do better. So now you know. Let's do better, okay? I love you and I thank you, and this is what I have for you. If it resonates, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimonies down below. You never know how this may help someone grow. I'm praying this for you, 1818 on the timer as I said that. But of course, you know it can be for anybody else too. If somebody comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you, thank you for doing so. I truly appreciate that. If you want to join me for another day, you can check the link in the description box below. I will see you there. If not, please take care. Until the next one, y'all be easy. And do not forget your love and light. It truly makes everything all right. Peace.